second and
45, white. Hut.
The inside give to Dowdle. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Ready. Hut.
On play action, here's Young. Taking a shot deep here. Defender's there. It's intercepted. Donovan Wilson picks it up. And the Cowboys have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Flushed out of the pocket. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that first down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, 1 yard to go. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up. Going for it, it's Williams. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pass brought in by Teteroa McMillan. And they are all the way into that red zone.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Ready?
First down, Young. Buying some time right. That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and goal.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Time for our second quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points. Young's gonna sneak it, and he gets in, touchdown! The Panthers get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun is Prescott. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Dak to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Here we go.
Prescott to throw once more. He's trying to push the field. Lamb has another one. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start to fight back with their first points of this game. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. They weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did, and he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Hubbard with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. Short pass brought in. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28.
Out of the gun, Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium, though. Stick around. 3rd and long for him here. Chased out to his right. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Here we go.
They're going for it. Young finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. First down from the 42.
Set, ready, set.
Young working from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Oh, look at this here. That ball is out. Young lost it. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce and just the other direction. They're off the field. Instead, they're on the field. They got to shake it off there and keep this offense from the end zone.
And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Forced out to his right. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Throwing on first is Prescott. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Here we go. Kill.
Dak now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15.
Here we go.
Prescott here from the gun. Sends this to the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Trayvon Merrick has it. Off to the races, middle of the field. Into the red zone. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's about 30, 40 yards into his return, then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And they fake the spike. They're going to throw it. He's got it inside the 10. It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone now. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Now it's Prescott again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumps early looking to block that kick. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Hubbard with a return here. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We've got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Completed over the middle. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grab the lead on their first series of the half. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. He dodged the tackle. He spins ahead. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. Screen here for Williams. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Dak out of the pistol. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Here we go. 26.
First down, here's Dak. Hits his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Cowboys first down.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Hits him on the in route. And they get this down to the 28. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go. 26.
Throwing again, Prescott. He finds Pickens left side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 12-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hey, 47. Here we go, kill. Here we go, 47. Then we'll go into 52. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now trail by just a point in the 4th. George Pickens the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, this is Etienne. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Play action now. Young escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. Going play action. Young. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go next.
Back to throw it. That's McMillan with the catch out left. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Ready?
They'll go, Dowdle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pump and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Here we go. Hey, green. 10 black. 6 Mega. Hut.
Here he is to throw. On target to his back, and we go Dowdle. And he's tackled for no gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and he had some positive yards.
And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down. New set of downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Red, 30, drill green. Ready?
Back to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. He'll look to throw it. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's taken down at the 30. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Red, black, 95. Set, go.
From the red zone on 1st. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown.
Okay, ready?
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
A gain of 42 yards on the play. And the Cowboy first down.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Dak now from the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And he's got it in close. And he gets in. It's a touchdown. What a moment. They can likely win it on the extra point now.
I am a football genius. I am a football genius.
With his hands for the touchdown.
Oh,
yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Set, ready?
Out of the gun, Young. Fits it through the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we